Okay, here. Now I'm going to hip you guys with some truth here. Now pay the fuck attention. You know, I mean, there's some real lacking going on around here, and I'm getting really tired of it. I don't understand what's so hard to understand about the basic story. There's a good guy and there's a bad guy. Start there. The Bible talks about two factions, a good side and the bad side. That's, okay, so you got to believe that there's two sides. That's the first thing you have to believe and understand. Then you got to understand who it is the good guy. Is the good guy that created everything, or is he the bad guy that created everything? Okay, so I choose to believe that the good guy created everything outside of this system. That the bad guy runs everything in the system. But the bad guy is really, inside the system, is really a woman. Okay, is represented as a woman. That's how the scenario plays out. So that's the first thing that you got to get through your head. What is so hard about this? The devil wears Prada. That's their words. They're telling you. Okay, so let's look at this first picture. Here's a woman. Now pay attention. You see the 69? You see the jail regalia up here? The black and white stripes? Okay, those are just extended cubes. Okay, one side's dark, one side's light. Okay, here's the 69. What did I tell you the number 69 means? The number 69 equals 15. The number 15 is how the Jews write God. The reason she's wearing this, and she has a black dragon above her pussy, is because it's all about the worship of her pussy. It's the woman. Do you get it? Can you see it now? Do you understand it? This picture was shot for this exact reason. 9 and 6 are 15. The Jews write 1-5 to worship their God, this dragon, which is the serpent in the Bible. It's this thing between the woman's legs. It's a whole myriad of things. Saturn is this thing between her legs. When you refer to a woman's vagina as a hot box, it's a cube. Yeah, the Saturn thing itself is its own entity, but they're referring to the woman's vagina. Okay? And so instead of putting a pussy on everything, they put the symbol of Saturn on it. Okay? This is the dragon. This is the one. This is the lion. This is Jacob. It's all of this stuff that Saturn is what's in between this broad's legs right here. Okay? You notice how you can get the peace symbol out of this? The 2 fingers? You notice how you can get the 3 fingers? One here, and the one going right down the middle? Is it starting to click in your head? It's all about the pussy. Okay? That's what it's all about. In this world, it's all about the pussy because it's a reproductive organ. We live in a fractal reality where everything repeats. The sun goes down, it comes up. Okay? You get up, you eat breakfast every day. You go to work and come home. It's a repeating system. Okay? That's what this represents. And there are people that like this system. And so they understand that that's the way things work here. They picked this thing in between the woman's legs to represent their system. And then that spreads out into all kinds of the rest of evil and corrupt systems because this is what they've chosen to do with it. Okay? Because the system we live in is a repeating fractal system. It means fractal because it's fractured. It keeps repeating itself like a record that skips. It keeps doing it over and over and over and over again. It never goes beyond that point. Okay? You never just get up and go to work and never come home. That don't happen here. You go to work and you come home. Okay? Let's look at this picture of The Simpsons. So the center pillar, we have Saturn. That's the pussy over here. See it? Over here you have the sine wave. That's the serpent right here. Okay? Here's the check mark. When you see this check mark, Jack Nicholson is famous for doing this on his scripts. He'll go and check, and when they ask him, he goes, "Oh, it's just a little something I do." See the check mark with the 2 dots? Don't get overly infatuated with it, with the 2 dots. 3 dots, dot, 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 or dot, dot, is representing all of this right here in between her legs. Okay? Here, this is from the Trayvon Martin case. Look at the name of the guy that signed off on it. Shipping boa. A boa is what? It's a snake. It's a serpent. It's this thing over here, and it's this thing here, this serpent. It's Leviathan. It's Mary. Okay? It's the devil wears Prada. It's the lady in red. It's the devil. It doesn't mean that every woman or girl that's walking around is evil. It's that they have used this, okay, versus the penis, because the penis is the other side. That's why this 69 is 15, and 15 is how the Jews write 6, and 6 is the number of their God.